Brothers. Apostle Ricard, I'm back right here, man, again with another follow-up video. This is kind of like a part two to the one that I just did. And the title of this video is The Price of Trusting in Egypt. Because we went into Egypt, right? Woe to them that go down to Egypt for help. Which that video, so this video is kind of like a follow-up to that one. The Spirit, I'm in the book of Isaiah still, man. The book of Isaiah is, man, ain't nothing but, and there's nothing but meat. It's nothing but red meat in the book of Isaiah, man. So like it goes all into that whole topic of lots of different things, man. So I'm still in Isaiah because for whatever reason the Spirit is on me to still be in the book of Isaiah. So this video is pretty much like a part two to the one I just did. Sometimes we do that. Sometimes we might do different topics, but the Spirit still got, because that's where we at. This is prophecy. We got to deal with prophecy. And I start by saying, all praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. Yeah, for real, because the Lord is going to do this. He's going to deliver us, man. So I'm going to read these couple of scriptures in the book of Isaiah. Okay? Because the Lord is going to deliver us, man. The Lord is going to really do this. Yahweh Shai going to come back and deliver us. We're going to get up out of here, brothers. This wicked, evil, daggone kingdom that we're living in, man. Okay? This is a wicked, evil, demonic place. Everything is foul and wicked about this place and aggravating and upsetting. So basically, you know, this is Egypt. This is the new modern Egypt. Exodus 20 and 2, right? The Lord shall bring thee into Egypt again with ships. Because we walked down into Egypt with 70 souls with our forefather Jacob. But the second time that our people came into Egypt, well, half of us, well, no, really, all of us came on ships, because even both the northern and the southern kingdom came on ships. Because the northern kingdom, the tribes of Ephraim on down to Issachar, we came over here on ships. Okay? When you go in the Apocrypha, it goes into it 2,500 years ago. So we came here on ships too. But then the southern kingdom, they came here on ships, Judah, Benjamin, Levi, but by way of actual captivity. So so that's prophetic. We all came here on ships. We didn't get here, us, the so-called Native American tribes, us so-called Native Americans, which the so-called the tribe of Ephraim, they are actually, well, Ephraim, Issachar, we all what the white man calls so-called Native American people, because the Puerto Ricans, they come from the tribe of Ephraim, which when the Spaniards first came with the Tainos and the Arawaks and the islands of Puerto Rico, Dominican Republic, Simeon, the so-called Dominicans, same thing, the Manasseh, which is the so-called Cubans, you know, they were all considered Taino, Arawak, and Carib Indians. Okay, and they were in the Caribbean. Then you go down, when you come to the mainland of what's known today as North America, you have Gad and Reuben. Reuben, we in Oklahoma, we in Florida, and then you have Gad, which inhabits all the rest of Canada and the rest of North America, you know what I mean? And then South and Central America, you got the other tribes, Asher, Naphtali, you know what I mean? Naphtali, Asher, and the other tribes, man. Zebulon, you know what I mean? So anyways, it was prophecy. We came here into Egypt by way of ships, all of us, all 12 tribes of Israel. So that's how we got here. But this place is done. And Esau came over here, the devil, and set up shop and conquered and murdered and did everything he had to do to our people. Because it was prophecy, right? As Esau says, manifest destiny. And they knew about that. Those so-called cavalry generals and politicians, they knew it. They say, yeah, the manifest destiny. The Indians got this land, but now it's time for us to have the land. They had their time. Now it's our time. And they were right. Because when you go in the book of Genesis, the 49th chapter, it goes into that, right? The prophecy, the Lord put Jacob as a prophet. He said, I shall tell, read Genesis 49. I shall tell thee what shall happen to thee in the last days. And when you read the prophecy on Gad, it said, Gad, a troop shall overcome him, but he shall overcome at the last. So it was prophecy that Gad, the so-called Native American Indians, as Esau calls us, American Indian people, indigenous people of the so-called Americas, that he had to conquer us. But guess what? Yahweh and Yahweh Shah going to raise us up at the end, and we're going to get a chance to get back at these devils, these Edomites. So it's going to be manifest destiny in reverse. So this is all prophecy. I'm going to jump right back into the scriptures. And this video is a follow-up, okay, to the video I just did a couple of minutes ago. It's already up there, Lord willing. Still dealing with Egypt, which is America. And this is the things that we should be pushing, because we're in the times of prophecy. We're prophets. So we got to push these prophecies, brothers. Okay? I'm going to start in the book of Isaiah, the 19th chapter. Isaiah 19 and 1. The burden of Egypt, burden, that's like a burden, something that they holding on them. See, here in America, and this is talking about the new Egypt. So you're talking about ancient Egypt, man. Esau knows it too. Like the so-called Native American thing, that's a burden. They can't get around that. But even slavery, they try to, man. But Jacob, the 2/3 of Israel, they pretty much gave Esau a pass on slavery. But that so-called American Indian, they stole the land from the Indians. They can't get around that. It's a burden, or one of the burdens. The burden of Egypt, which is the new modern-day Egypt, America, behold, the Lord Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai rideth upon a swift cloud. Oh my goodness, that goes back to 2nd Ezra, the 13th chapter. Really, that's talking about Yahweh Shai. Yahweh Shai is all throughout the Old Testament, man. Yahweh Shai gonna come back in a cloud, and the scriptures always refer to the clouds, the chariots. So that's how the Lord Yahweh Shai, he's the word Yahweh Shai means deliverer. Okay, I'm gonna start again. Isaiah 19 and 1. The burden of Egypt, man, this is what Esau got to have to face. There's no escape. There's no way around it. They got to deal with this. Behold, the Lord, Yahweh Shai, right? Because Yahweh Shai is the one that's coming back. I'm going to read it blunt. Rideth upon a swift cloud. That's that chariot, what the white man calls UFOs, right? There's many scriptures on that. 2nd Ezra, the 13th chapter. Ezra saw it. He said it's like a giant mountain floating in the sky. And in other scriptures, behold, he cometh with clouds, right? And shall come into Egypt, and the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence. And the heart, meaning the spirit of Egypt, shall melt in the midst of it. Boom. That's right. When Yahweh Shai get here, man, it's going to be a done deal. It's going to be through. He's going to be through with you. It's going to melt with those nuclear missiles. The spirit of Egypt, meaning the philosophies of this wicked, evil place, is going to be done. It's going to be a wrap. Okay? Hold on. There was one other scripture I wanted to read. I had one. Let me see something here. Hold on. Oh, I wanted to read one more scripture. Isaiah 30 and 1. Okay, I'm going to read Isaiah 30 and 1. So when Yahweh Shai comes back, that and the spirit, Esau with starting with these elites, the Charagma, their whole system, their whole way of this whole wicked, evil, wicked American mentality is going to all be destroyed. Okay? This wicked, evil kingdom that we're being forced to, we're in captivity in. Hey, the Lord, this whole way, these women, that whole woman liberation shit, you women being independent women, modern women, you men being sodomites, and you women being lesbians, these unruly children, this whole I could do whatever I want to do, that whole wicked philosophy of Rome, do as thou wilt, it's all going to be destroyed, man. Okay? Isaiah 30:1. Woe to the rebellious children, saith the Lord Yahweh wa Yahushai, that take counsel not of me, and that cover with a covering. Okay? That cover with a covering, that what? That tot of my spirit, that they add sin onto sin. And that's talking about the 2/3 of Israel, the ones of you, our people, that's totally cloaked in the wickedness of this place, which we see it every day. Go on the internet. Israel, the tribes, they're totally immersed in this wicked philosophy of Esau, which is the new Egypt. Second verse, Isaiah 30:2, that walk to go down into Egypt and have not asked at my mouth to strengthen themselves in the strength of Pharaoh and to trust in the shadow of Egypt, meaning the spirit of Egypt. And it's at the shadow of Egypt. Because this place, according to the spirit of the Lord, this place is already done. It's already a wrap. It's already through. This is just a shadow. But the ones of our people, they trust in this place. They doubling down. Primarily the women. Because there's more women on the earth than men. So the Israelite woman, here it is, and the Lord got his prophets out here. We out here. The word of the Lord is out here. These videos are going up from different brothers. So our women, but the sad part is a lot of the young men of Israel, they're being raised by a nation of women. So they're women too. You guys are women. You feminine dudes, you women too. Now we're going to go to Isaiah 45:4. See, and that's Egypt. Egypt is going to be destroyed. The shadow of Egypt. And I read there in 19, Isaiah, this place is going to melt at Yahweh's presence. Them nuclear missiles going to melt this place. So all your dreams and hopes and your beliefs and how I feel and your emotions is going to melt right along with this place. But see, the ones of the elect, Abaratas of the hopeful elect, this is the hope for the elect. The brothers of Israel now, Amos 9 and 10, right? All the sinners of my people shall die by the sword, which say the evil should not overtake nor prevent them, but the Most High saving that I will not utterly destroy the house of Jacob. So there's an elect of Israel those are who the Lord is dealing with. These other Israelite groups, they don't want to deal with that because they're probably of the 2/3. Isaiah 45:4. For Jacob, my servant's sake, and Israel, mine elect. I'm going to read it again. Mine elect. There goes the word elect again. It's all throughout the scriptures. So the Lord is only going to come for deliverance for the elect. Yahushua only went on the cross for the elect. Okay? I have even called thee by thy name. I have surnamed thee, though thou hast not known me. You see that? So Israel been denying the Most High. The majority of Israel been denying the Most High, but the elect acknowledge Yahushua. And that's dealing with Yahushua, starting with Yahweh and Yahushua. You see? So the only people that's going to be saved is the elect. I mean, come on, man. Go to the scriptures. You brothers that's on the level, Zechariah 13:8, Amos 9 and 10, there's many more. And I just read this, Isaiah 45:4. For mine elect, Isaiah 45:4. I just read it. So the rest of Israel and the other nations, and primarily Esau, is through this new Egypt, the shadow of Egypt. Like, this place is already done. The infrastructure is done. The morality of this place is done. But you still got a lot of our people that still is this rocking with Esau. They're going to rock with him to the death. And they're going to die with him. They're going to melt with him. Starting with you elites, man. This kingdom is done. You had your time to rule. Now time's up. Okay? It's time for a righteous kingdom to be on the earth. The kingdom of Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai, and on earth, as far as human beings go, as far as the nation of Israel, King David is going to be set up as king on the earth over the nation of Israel under Yahweh Shai. Okay? So with that, I hope the video was edifying. I'm going to wrap it up. This is just another quick hitter. And I say Shalom to Wabla Allah, Barak Kal Akim, to you sincere Akim of the elect Wa Akhwaf Tamyad. Shalom.